name is Eleanore Guthrie. I am the designer behind Nort's Knit Denim, based here in Los Angeles, and welcome to my crib. Got some white basics now. Sample development. It's just in time for the e-commerce shoot. My arm feels so much better today. I skated and I almost died on Saturday. I went down a steep ramp that was very close to another upward steep ramp. And it was a spur of the moment decision to even go down it, since I'm not really good at skateboarding. Once I got down it and realized I was about to go up the other one, I tried to jump off the skateboard and then just ate shit. I'm already numb here from hitting it very hard on a rail snowboarding years ago, and now we just bruised it again. Necessarily a bruise here, but
some swell going.
A little bit, and I can't quite straighten it yet. Last week was freeze week, and I didn't even do as much partying as the art world typically gets into during that week, but it was more than enough for me. Almost went out every single night, which I never do. It's like an art fair, like Art Basel. The first part, both Otra parties were the best. But I think actually every time I went out, it was like a good. And then actually my friend Maya, her party was good. Like I caught up with a lot of cool people that I haven't seen in a minute, and met some new people. So it was all worth it. But I'm fried now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is how I keep track of stylist pulling designs. I take a photo and it's all there. That was one of the more professional returns. Sometimes these stylists will like ball up the clothes and stuff them into a bag, and I'm like, it's not H&M. Sometimes I treat my designs that way, but it doesn't mean you can treat it that way. Manicure. I went with Jessie.
Hi.
And I got some indigo stuck on my hand still. Yeah, I'm starting a new trend with this color blue. Sparkly blue nails. It looks good with my design.
What?
Oh man.
No popcorn today, you're saying?
I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the popcorn because I need a break, and what better break to have than to eat a little popcorn? I'm gonna be watching my parents' dog, or my dog. I don't know how you call it, since it's he lives at their house, but on Wednesday, we got Jerry. He's gonna be the next Nord's employee. I don't know where he's gonna fit, but he's a big dog. Big dog. But he's kinda old, so that's gonna be, we got a situation ahead of us here.
So when's the first episode dropping? You need some promo for it? But your mom's got you all psyched out now.
Yeah.
What'd your mom say?
She was not sure if posting that on my Nord's page would turn people off to buying from my brand, because maybe they would watch it and then not want to support me for some reason. And I kind of feel like she said that because I was cussing. I need to make some pants shorter. Only I can do that.
I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, you don't want to be the one that fucks up my electronics. I don't want to be the one either, but at least I can only get so mad at myself, you know? So this, I'm programming, or I'm adjusting a program. I don't fully know how to program from start to finish yet. I get like the gist of it, but I'm not like that good at it. So anyway, I'm adjusting this program for the crocodile flare pants.
What?
Yeah, for my knitting machines downstairs, you use this computer to program it, and then you save it to a USB, and then you plug the USB into the knitting machine downstairs. Well, I'm doing a mix of like a little bit of quality control / picking out for orders. I'm always like in such a rush because I have to do so much work that I'll just like sew all this stuff up and not put tags in it and just hope that I figure out what the right size is later. Quality control consists of checking all of the seams, make sure that they're fully sewn, also making sure that the seams are in the right place. You know, checking the fabric to make sure that there are no holes, because that happens sometimes. There will just be like these holes, and you don't want the fabric to unravel, so snags, or not really snags, but like, I don't know, inconsistencies, or like you want to make sure the wash is good on these and not like splotchy, stuff like that. And every design has its own kind of standard set of problems. On this machine today I'm going to be knitting new samples, which I forgot I already knit half of a new sample. Trying to make a booty short version of the tweed. And then on that machine today I'm going to knit an order. And I just knit one leg to save yarn and time. So I'm going to sew this up, wash it, try it on one leg and see. Tried the bralette, we tried the spaghetti bralette, did the new halter. We did not knit the pockets for the pants, knit the shorts. So I need to now knit a rib knit of the tweed to see if I can make the elongators in the tweed the right size here. I hate making these sweaters. This is my mom's, and someone ordered this in a size 3. And wait, let me make sure my mom has a size 3. And she needs it rushed, which this design definitely cannot be rushed, and I don't want to lose the sale. And I happen to have some of these like sitting around in inventory. Always a little bit of a give in the designs. You know, give or take 1 or 2 inches, it's the same size. Cool, I have it. I can like make this lady happy and not lose the sale. My mom.
Oh, hello.
What's your task?
My task is to put hang tags on various garments and to just do an overall look.
Some quality control assistance, because that literally takes forever. My mom told me to put her to work, so.
You got the whole family in this episode, huh?
Oh yeah. In dad fashion, he gives very detailed explanation of what went wrong with the Shima 12 gauge.
You go to sleep on
And that happened right after he told me he did not want to be filmed.
That's too funny. That's so funny.
So then he comes out, he hears me filming, and he comes out of the garage. He's like, well, you know, this is what happened. You see this part, like, I do need to respond to emails, but that's going to take longer than like 15 minutes probably. So why don't we do that? Then maybe I start my knitting machines, and then I answer these emails.
Okay, let's hear about your morning routine. What time did you go to bed?
Around midnight, which actually last night was considered an early night for me. And then I woke up at 5:50, which is also considered a late morning, given how much work I have to do right now. And then I met up with Jesse and we went on a run and made breakfast, and then I took Jerry around Echo Park Lake because he needs to walk, poop, chase the birds. I'm giving him dog therapy over the weekend while my parents are out of town. And yeah, and then I went to like start packing orders, and I realized I gave my mom back the order that I'm supposed to ship out today instead of giving her back her design, like the design that she owns. So now I have to go to Pasadena and make a swap so that I can ship this order out. So my day has been totally derailed. So I'm gonna go right now to Pasadena, make the swap, come back, pack up the order, go to my washer, drop off some things that I need done before my e-commerce shoot next week, go to my sewing guy, pick up the skirts for Revolve, get back here, get my knitting machine operator started on knitting, have my programmer get started on programming after that, and then once everybody leaves, I can get back to doing quality control for my Revolve order that's due on Tuesday, which is less than a week from today, because today's Thursday. So, and I'll be doing that until I can't take it anymore.
Yep. Bump some tunes.
Unless you want to, I can't be like trying to figure that out. Smells like freaking death. Well, literally, because it is death.
Wow.
There's this like hot dog processing plant for like Jim Beam. I think we're actually going to be passing it right now.
It's a glizzy plant?
Yep. And every so often they burn all of the like extra pieces that don't go into like making hot dogs. Literally the whole city will smell like you never smelled this smell before. It is the nastiest. Yeah, it looks kind of happy and cool, right? Like it's a good thing to eat animals. So God forbid that person get in behind me where there's like a huge ass space. You had to like make me put my brakes on.
What happened to John Denver?
It ended.
Who's this?
Lamb of God, my favorite.
Lamb of what?
God. Skirt. And like, these people don't know how to drive in parking lots. That's the best luck I've had all day. We got the goods, even though she didn't tell me these were ready, so that's good though, because this bitch has been waiting for her order.
What do they do here exactly?
They make it look like this, compared to like almost like this dark raw indigo. Now we're going to my sewing guy. We're making really good time. I said 4:30. Perfect. 26 minutes away. I've been driving for how long today already? And it's gonna take probably another 30 minutes from his place to get back to mine. Let's just see what this looks like. Looks cute. Crocodile corset. And these are pants. The crocodile pant. Oh my god, they're so tiny. Uh-oh. I hope this is 27 inches. Like, it freaking looks very short. But some bitches are. I wanted to see what it looks like when it gets this treatment done. Tweed. It doesn't even look like they put it in. They didn't even wash this. Yeah, they didn't even wash it. Okay, whatever. I'm not dealing with that right now. Okay, let's get out of this bitch. Here to pick up some skirts and drop off some pants to get sewn. My purchase order book. I had he told me he wanted me to come up with prices for the sewing instead of him giving me the prices, so I'm like, okay. I'll try to do that, and hopefully it's agreeable. Oh, I'm so tired. His work is good, yeah, but the sewing that we did in-house is no bueno. So I'm gonna have a lot of repairs to make.
I mean, yeah.
Can you hold that? Thank you.